Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the the Money Cure. I'm your host, Sean Grant. Thank you so much for joining me today. Got a great show planned for you, and I just want to hop right into it. Why self-worth is the best worth, and what I mean by that is, for the longest time, I used to see my ability to feel worthy and the things I had outside of me. And this was proven to me time and time again. Like I just couldn't figure out why things would not match up to where I felt like they needed to be. And it was because I was putting every single thing, every single bit of my worth on the idea that I couldn't be happy, I couldn't be confident, I couldn't be worthy, I couldn't be content until I had this, or until I had that amount of this, or until I had this person in my life. And it was a labyrinth. It was a maze of constant confusion. And then I finally came to the realization that the thing that's most important to me, the thing that matters the most as it relates to everything, is my self-worth. The reason that those things I've wanted to happen outside of me have not happened is because my self-worth is not at the level to where it should be, which everybody's should be at a divine level, where you know you're loved by an amazing creator and you have the ability and the potential to do whatever it is that you came to this earth to do, and you know that you are completely worthy of it and of every great thing that comes to your life. There's a 95% chance that you're not living the life that you want. You're not receiving the things that you want in life because you don't feel like you're worthy of getting them. And a lot of times this isn't your fault. A lot of times this is just something that we've picked up from our parents, our friends, anybody who was able to influence us, most times our family, over the course of the years. And it's just been a subconscious limiting belief playing itself back and back and back and over again. So here's what I want you to do today. I want you to make a promise to yourself that you're going to do, no matter what it is possible, to make sure that your self-worth levels are through the roof. And I'm going to show you a few things here to help you to get to that point, because you know what? I care about your success. I care about your happiness. I care about your joy. I care about your ability to know that no matter what is going on outside of you or around you, you have exactly everything that you need to rise higher. And that's what it comes down to. I prayed one day. I'm thinking to myself, God, what is it that I need to see? What is it that is stopping me from like taking my life to that next level? And it was shown to me that your self-worth, stop relying on other things and other people to make you feel like the champion, like that stalwart, that stallion, or that just dynamo that you truly are. Stop relying on everybody else to make you feel that way. Stop relying on what's in your bank account to make you feel that way. Stop relying on certain experiences to make you feel that way. Go within and know that the potential to feel that way already lies within there, and it starts with self-love. And when you continue to love yourself and you know that you deserve the great things in life, from there you can work your way higher, and you'll start to see your life changes in these regards. Like you're willing to ask for stuff that you know you're worthy and deserving of, and you'll see that you'll get it. A lot of times, you know, if you're asking for something and you don't feel like you're worthy of it, the person that you're asking for is going to feel that energy. And we want to radiate the energy of, we know that we're worthy of this. We know that we deserve it. We know that we're in a place to where this is where we need to be. that's going to resonate. And I really want you to feel that through your heart and soul, because that is how you're supposed to feel. Anything else is just an opportunity for you to take and unlearn, right? Unlearn what has transpired in your life, as far as as it relates to the beliefs that are holding you back. And I'm here to tell you, it's not impossible to reverse those, because I've been there. We've all been there, and we just want to be sure. We want to make sure that we are in a place to where we can continue to help ourselves and help each other throughout the process. And I tell you, when you finally get to that point, where you really know you are worthy, great things start to happen. Great things start to unfold in a sense of just, you know it without any shadow of a doubt. Somebody can lock you in a house and take everything away from you, but you still find a way to be a success. You still find a way to feel completely at peace and filled with love, joy, and happiness without anything else. And when you reach that level, when you reach that point when you can treasure yourself that much, I tell you, because this is the Money Cure Show, money will be the least of your worries. Materialistic stuff will be the least of your worries. It'll be in a place, or you'll be in a place to where you won't even think twice about that stuff, because it'll be a byproduct. You already feel so great about who you are and what you have to offer. And all you do is the first thing, you just tap into your gifts. What are you good at? What brings love and joy into your life whenever you participate in it, that you want to be completely passionate about it? What is it that brings you that level of excitement? Dive into it. Here's another thing, and I mentioned this on a different podcast beforehand, and it's just a matter of getting in the mirror and basically just telling yourself how much you truly love yourself, how much you care about yourself, how much you mean to yourself, how much you accept every single thing that has happened to you as a being. Also, your inner child. There's a book I was reading the other day, and it talked about awakening the power of your inner child, like all those things you experienced when you were 6 and 7 years old. Talk to that person, talk to that individual, and know that they can be content with who they are without anybody saying anything, without any judgment whatsoever. Accept it 200%, and you will see your life will continue to change. And it's one of the most amazing experiences ever, because when you get to this point, you realize that it's just not about stuff. It's not about stuff in any capacity as it relates to how you feel. It's about you taking a stand and accepting your divine right and feeling how you are supposed to feel and how God wants you to feel. And that's on fire. That's enthusiastic for life. That's ready to take on things and to enjoy the beauty that is in front of you. The only way you can get caught up in judgment, the only way you can get caught up in not feeling like you're enough, is when you let your ego decide to dismiss everything that's great about you and focus on everything that's wrong. And nobody's perfect, but there's beauty in imperfection. But the truth of the matter is, you don't have to focus on that and drown yourself over the entire ordeal of you maybe not doing as well as you want to in a certain area. Keep this in mind. Your soul is still evolving. You're still progressing through life. You still have stages to reach to where things will become more clear for you, and you'll get more clarity on stuff like that. But if you know nothing else, know that your self-worth is your best worth, and your self-worth is what is going to make you stand out. People love other people who can love themselves unconditionally, because you know what happens? It becomes contagious, and other people want to know how. Because when you don't, all you do, it's a recipe for attracting bad energy to yourself. When you truly don't love yourself, and when I say truly don't love yourself, that means you have judgments about yourself. you will reflect that out onto the world. And sometimes the dangerous thing is we don't even know that we're doing it. But we will judge people in a heartbeat. We will ask someone, oh, what kind of job do you have? And in most cases, if we're insecure with the job that we have or the work that we're doing, we're going to cast a judgment and say, oh, you work there? Okay, yeah, I guess that's a good job. That is a judgment. I mean, it's just an example. But when you are worthy of who you are, and you know that you only have to do your part and give love to everybody else, you find the positive aspects of everything. You know, you know what? Yeah, I work at McDonald's. Oh, really? You work at McDonald's? Man, I love those fries. It's awesome how you guys do that and how that business is run. That's really cool. I bet you're learning like a lot of different things as it relates to the restaurant business. And that's the type of stuff that happens when you're truly secure. And my thing is, as a coach, as an individual, I want to create truly secure, truly confident, vibrant, dynamic, self-worthy individuals that they just make every other person around them greater. And I'm telling you, whatever you got to do to get to that point, it will make the difference in your life. It's helped me throughout my career. It's helped me in all of my relationships. I can basically know that everything that I receive from the outside is a bonus. But I know that I can be happy right now. I know that I am magnificent. I know that I am an amazing divine being, and I choose to be in a place to where I can show the rest of the world the love that I've experienced and the love that I'm willing to give and the joy and the passion and the happiness. That's what it comes down to. You're able to give that to other people, and that just feeds more into your energy. Okay, so before I go, I want to leave you with this exercise. And this is a game changer right here. And what I want you to do, and it takes like 5 minutes out of the day, 5 minutes out of the day. I want you to go into the mirror. It can be in the car, as long as it's not when you're driving, or in your bathroom, wherever there's a mirror, and genuinely tell yourself 10 things you love about you. And this could be at any time, past, present, future, whatever it is, but genuinely tell yourself 10 things you love about you. And it will definitely, I guarantee you, and if it doesn't, send me an email at shaung04@gmail.com. Send me an email. I promise you this will make and create a difference in your life when you do it, and you do it wholeheartedly. You know, because everything, in order for it to work, it has to be heart-centered. And when it's heart-centered, that's when it truly makes the difference. So I want you to do that. And you can do it multiple times throughout the day, but at least do it once a day. And show yourself how worthy you are, how caring you are for you as an individual, and watch how your outer life changes. Guys, this is The Money Cure. I am Shaung Grant. Thank you so much for joining me. Always a pleasure. Take care. Talk soon.